animal is Latvia, even though with a new coach, with several new players, but still, what's the pattern you saw during this qualification tournament?
Yeah, no, I think really well coached. You know, I know the coach from NBC. Now, obviously, he's in Strasbourg. Two really good teams, where his teams play really good basketball. You know, I think what we've seen so far, you know, against Estonia and Georgia, is that they play with a lot of pace. That every player is super aggressive. You know, that they really want to be physical. You know, they have a few different ball screen coverages that we have to attack the right way. So I think I think we have some similarities. You know, we both want to be physical. We both want to play with a lot of pace. So this can be an exciting game. Well, I don't want to talk about them too much because they're not here. I do have to say they have good reasons not to be here. Everybody wants to play for the Dutch national team, but it didn't fit in their schedule. But you know, I'm really happy with the guys that are here. You know, they have their summer off, but they're here. They choose to play for the national team, and we're going to make the best of them. You know, like I think we have a really good group. We have good people. I think we go hard. I think we play with a lot of pace. So I think it's going to be fun to watch tonight.
How big game this is in Netherlands, because with this victory you could possibly secure a really good spot for qualifying for the World Cup.
It's a big game, you know. Like we know this. The game is sold out. I think that says enough. You know, we wish we had a bigger arena, then we could sell more tickets. But we know our job. If we win, we're qualified, and that will be special for Holland. You know, I can't remember when it's the last time that we got so far to the World Cup qualifiers. So we know our job, you know, and that's what we're going to try to do today.
In the practice, you mentioned a lot the word pressure. You need to pressure Latvia on both ends and on every possibility. How you are planning to affect this plan to pressure Latvia on all ends?
I mean, it's not going to be easy. Obviously, with Zagas they have now and Luxa, they got two like real point guards. But it's something that my teams always do. If it's in Italy, Germany, or Belgium, you know, that's the standard, and that's now the orange basketball that we want to play here also. So we're gonna do our basics, and from there on, we hope to create our luck on the other side.
What you need to do to win tonight?
I think we have to, first of all, play well ourselves. I think that's super important. If we don't play well ourselves, I think it's tough to beat a team like Latvia. But it's like, you know, you got to do the little things. You got to make free throws. You got to use your fouls right. You got to make sure that whenever they want to run and we can stop it, that we stop it. You know, so that they cannot play with the pace that they want. And obviously they got a lot of talent. You know, with Smits, with Stoutens, with Zagas, with Lomas. You know, we have to obviously have some good one-on-one defense, but at the same time we need to make it a one-on-5 battle, to say it like that.
Coach, this time on your turf game against Latvia in Riga, you gave us a nightmare. What can we expect today from Netherlands?
I mean, we hope the same, of course, but you know, obviously it's a different period of the season. You know, Latvia has a new coach. You know, we obviously have a different roster. I think they upgraded our roster compared to last game, so I think we can expect a different game. Obviously, we want to play the same type of basketball. I think Latvia, you know, plays very physical now. It wants to play with a lot of pace too, so I think we can expect an exciting game.